Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. So as you can tell by today's title, this is a prepping video, but this is a little bit different than what you typically see me do on my channel. If you are new here, typically I just have a lot of large grocery prepping hauls. Today's video also is prepping, but it is different in the sense that everything that you see will be going into my prepping pantry, whether it's storage or it will be assisting me with my prepping journey, and other items I will just keep in my prepping closet just to have on hand, just in case anything should happen. So I'm just going to go ahead and hop straight into the video. Okay, y'all, so the first item that I picked up in this haul is the Presto food dehydrator. I paid $39.40 for this, and I plan on making a few things. What I mainly bought it for is to try to make my own homemade beef jerky, and I really want to try to make apple chips out of this. So this is why I picked this up. That's the main reason. Not saying that I won't make other foods as well, but those are the main two foods that I wanted to go ahead and try to make. The next item is the Foodsaver. Okay, so this is an item that I've been wanting before everything happened, before I started my prepping journey. I just never ended up purchasing one. It was a little bit on the pricey side. I paid $124 for it. So to me, I felt like this was a very good purchase for me. I mean, even though it was a little bit on the pricey side, I felt like I can definitely justify my purchase just because it will be an item that I get a lot of use out of. I have lots of items that I need to go ahead and start sealing, and then I'll be having another haul coming up soon where I'll be purchasing more meats as well. So they will definitely need to be vacuum sealed. So let me know in the comments, do you guys have a Foodsaver or any kind of vacuum sealer? There are so many out there. I just got this brand just because it was in Walmart and it's kind of a brand that's been around, but there are plenty of them that are so much more inexpensive. Moving along to the next item, I picked up the Foodsaver Bags. So to start with, I picked up the 2 vacuum seal rolls, and they're 11 inch by 16 feet. And I paid $17.98 for this. And this, I believe I ordered on Walmart.com. Because I also have like the handheld electric vacuum sealer as well. So that, and I didn't put that in this haul, but I ordered from Walmart. And then I picked this up in store. It is also Foodsaver Bags. 3 vacuum seal rolls come in this, as well as the 2 vacuum seal rolls. And you can see about how much comes in there. So for 5 different rolls, I paid, I believe this was like $38 or $39 in store. I would love to be able to find cheaper bags that work for this Foodsaver. So if you guys have any tips or know of anywhere that has less expensive bags, even if they're like no name brand, I'm okay with that as long as I know that they work. Please drop these down in the comments because I can see this getting really pricey really quick. But to me, it's needed. The next item I picked up were 2 canisters. So these canisters each are 1 gallon. So this will be going in my pantry. And I paid $3.67 for each one of these. I also picked up 4 of these containers. So I saw this in another video and I felt like it would be such a great idea and something nice to have on hand. It does hold 21 cups and it's a mainstays product. It's good for pantry storage. You can store your flours, your cornmeal, your oats and everything. And it does have a pour spout once you take the lid off. I paid $5.46 for this. And I felt like I saw this in Denise with This and That's video. So I'm going to take this off so you guys can see. And that's what the inside looks like. And then this little plastic shield you can take out. So I thought it was a great buy for $5.46. The next item that I have is a 3-pack container set. So this is just a Better Homes and Gardens brand. This was $14.88. I picked up 2 different boxes, 2 different sizes. So this is a 3-pack container set. And then moving along down here, I have a 4-pack container set. And so I told you guys I was going to do a pantry makeover, just using my working pantry. I have not got around to that, so I apologize for not having that video out. I do plan on having it out next week sometimes. I've just had a lot going on, as we all do with life, between work, family, and everything. Prepping, it's been a little tough. And the price on these, $24.88 is what I paid for that. And I think I said what this was, but I'll go over it again. This was $14.88. Okay, y'all. So the next item I have is the Coleman butane stove. So I just picked this up a couple of days ago, and the price that I paid is $19.72 for this. This can be used just in case, you know, there's an emergency or, you know, we lose power for any reason. We will still have a way to cook, which is very important for my family. We have a large family. We have a lot of kids. So I felt it was super important just to have a way to cook. So this one requires butane, and that's what it looks like. And then I also picked up the Coleman Classic Stove. This was, this is bigger, and this price was $39.98. So I picked up the Coleman Classic Stove a couple of weeks ago, and you're probably thinking, why do I have two different stoves? But the reason for me is, for one, you can't have too many. And then two, this one requires propane. This Coleman stove requires butane. I'm already having a hard time finding butane. So just in case I'm not able to find any over the next few weeks, I still have my classic Coleman stove that I can use that has that requires propane. So I just didn't want to get myself in a bind. So that's my reasoning for that. I hope that makes sense to y'all. Let me know if you guys have picked up an alternate way to cook, and if you picked up either one of these stoves or even another brand stove, and let me know if you've used it or not. So the next item I have is just a brother. This is a label maker. I felt like this would come in handy whether I'm doing prepping or just to label certain items. So it's kind of an item that I've always wanted, but I figured I would use it along with my prepping stuff as well, just to help easily label like the baskets and everything. Okay, so moving along to the next item, I picked up a 12-pack of the Votive Candles. They were $6.84. So if you guys have been here before, you know or may remember when I said I do not like candles. I'm not sure why I don't like candles. I guess let me rephrase how I say that. I like the scented candles from Bath & Body Works, and I might light one in the house as long as it's in the living room and I'm in there, or as long as it's in the bedroom and I'm in the bedroom at the time. But just to light candles around the house and leave them unattended, I guess while I'm in another room, I can't do it. I'm not sure why, y'all. Nothing's ever happened that I know of. I just have a very huge fear of candles, and for safety reasons, just catching on fire. I don't know. I know it's weird. Am I the only one that has a huge fear of candles? Let me know in the comments, guys. I feel like I'm like the only person that like has a huge issue with candles. But if anything, I am second guessing this purchase, just to be completely honest with you, for that reason. But if anything, I guess I can use these as a barter item again. So I'm going to hang on to these for another couple of days before deciding on taking them back or not. The next items that I picked up is the Sawyer Mini. So I wanted to make sure I had a water filtration system on hand. So I picked up a few different ones just to kind of try them out and see which one I liked. For some reason, I was kind of drawn towards this one. So this is the first one that I picked up. And I do have a couple more of these in the house. And you can see that it filters up to 100 gallons of water, removes 100% of microplastics. And that's what the back looks like. And this was $19.97. And I'm sorry about the glare, y'all. So the next item I picked up was the Gravity Filter. This is also a Sawyer product, but as you can see, they have it outdoors and they have it hanging by a limb. This can filter 1 gallon in as little as 7 minutes. So I picked this up, and again, this filters up to 100 gallons of water from fresh water sources. That's what it looks like. And here is the back of it. And I paid, I want to say it's like $38 that I paid for this. Moving along to the Lifestraw, I have heard a lot of great things about the Lifestraw, so I did end up picking a couple of these up. The price I paid for it was $17.47, and this is what the Lifestraw looks like, and that's what it does. And I'll let you look at the back of it as well. So let me know in the comments down below, have you guys picked up any alternate water sources, or you just kind of stocking up on water bottles and that's it? Just let me know what you guys are doing. Okay, so I also picked up the Lifestraw. Now this is a little bit more expensive, $36.84. I've only picked up one of these so far. I may pick up another one sometime within the next week or so just to have on hand. Remember, we do have a family of 7, so that's why I feel like I can justify my purchase buying so many different water filtration systems. I'm gonna let you guys see the back of that. There you go. The next items I picked up a couple of flashlights. So these are just the Ozark brand. They're the mini candle, or I have the candles on the brain apparently now. These are the mini flashlights. I got these mainly for the littles. Although they can be used for anybody. I picked up a few more of these and I decided to go ahead and put a battery in it, and you can see they light up pretty well. And these were just $1, y'all. They were found in the camping section in my local Walmart, $1, and they already came with batteries. They do take 3 AAA batteries. I also picked up a huge pack of the Rayovac flashlights. So 3 batteries come in that, and they also come with batteries as well. This whole pack was about $9.98, I believe. Okay, so this purchase right here actually came from Lowe's Hardware. I went ahead and picked up a carbon monoxide alarm just because, I mean, I feel like I should have had one in the house before. But when it comes to like the propane and butane and everything, I just wanted to definitely make sure I added an extra layer of precaution for our safety goes in the house. So I picked this up, and this was $29.98. And this is a digital one, digital display. You plug it in, and it has a battery backup for protection during power outages, and it includes 2 AA batteries. You may want to also pick up extra batteries just to keep on hand. It's just a great idea. So I have plenty of AA's at this time in the house, which is great. So I might pick up one more extra pack, and then I think I'll be set on AA's. So I also picked up this 2-pack of fire extinguishers from Lowe's, and it was $29.98. 2 come in the pack, and this is what they look like. And as you can see, it's commercial grade, metal valve and trigger, rechargeable compliance unit, Coast Guard approved, Kitchen 5. It fights small kitchen fires, rated for flammable liquids and electrical equipment. I felt like these are good to have on hand. I think it's an item that probably should be kept in a home at all times. I know years ago I used to keep one in the house and it expired and I never picked one up. So definitely good to have on hand. I also picked up the kids mask from Lowe's. These have 5 filters included, and it's a reusable, rewashable mask. So the mask is kind of like a silicone material, and then those are the filters that go in it, so they do have to be replaced. This was an impulse buy, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. It was by checkout, and it was listed for $3 and I think 98 cents. And when the woman started scanning these, I was looking at 2 more, and I had already thrown 2 on the counter, and she's like, just to let you know, these are about $15. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let me just get the 2. I'm like, because they're marked here for 3, whatever it was. And she came around and she was like, you're right. She was like, I'm just going to see what I can do for you, just since they are marked and there's a whole shelf of them. And y'all, I got these for 3, and I think I need to pull my receipt, y'all. But I'm pretty sure it was $3.68. It might have been $3.98. But I felt like this was a great deal. I mean, I wasn't going to fight. She offered and got an approval for it. So I just got the 4 masks that I had. And they just have different scents. So you have the fruit punch, blue raspberry, another blue raspberry, and watermelon burst. And then I also picked up these hand warmers. So this is actually purchased from Walmart. I got these a couple of weeks ago. These were 79 cents when I purchased them. However, since then, I have gone back and picked up, they have them all in a pack now. I mean, they still have the individual ones, but they also have like a pack of them. I think maybe 10 total come in a pack, like 10 of these big packages come in a box, and I think I paid like $5.97 for those. So I just feel like, I mean, I really hope and pray that we do not lose power, but just in case, it's going to be a cold winter, so I want to try to keep as warm as possible. That's my reasoning for picking those up. They also have foot warmers too that you can use, or you can use those as foot warmers. And then Last but not least, I picked up this thermometer. So the reason for this thermometer, it can be used indoor or outdoors. I picked it up just to use in my garage, just because I just want to keep an eye on things, because I am storing my water out there. Let me know in the comments how you feel about storing water in the garage. I think I actually asked Alaska Prepper about this, and he thinks or thought it was fun to store water, but I'm curious to know how many people, if any, keep water in the garage. Again, I just wanted to keep an eye on the water, just because our temps here are warm one day and they're cold the next, especially this time of year. So yeah, that's it. So that is the end of this haul, y'all. One more thing before I leave. You guys probably see this fancy little tablecloth. My daughter turned 12 yesterday, so this is the reason we have this little tablecloth on here. But I think with all my table problems, y'all, I am just gonna buy a tablecloth. I'm sick of dealing with my table. If you've been here in previous videos, you know my table issues. Just wanted to let you guys know, no, I did not fix my table by replacing it with a little cheapy tablecloth. But anyways, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And again, I will see you guys soon. I do have a couple of videos coming out over the next couple of days, more grocery hauls. So I will see you guys soon.